Hello, family, friends, and the alike. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit the little bell so that you can get, notifications about this video and whenever I post new content. But since we're here and I have your attention, let's get into it. So today we are making a green goddess drink. Now this is my derivative. How you do yours is your business. How I do mine is my business. But if you want to do what I did, by all means, let's share the business together. We can have like a little joint venture. You may have noticed suds in the beginning of the video. And I know for me, when I first seen him use soap or whatever, I was like, I don't think that's right. But he put me on game. So I believe it's Bronner's. Bronner's has a soap that is not only good for cleaning, but it's also good for cleaning your vegetables and your fruits. I know, like, the whole thing just kind of messed my mind up because I've been told my whole life, like, you shouldn't do that. But we did it, and we're still here. Didn't make us sick. We are well. And so I just want to share that little note with you, just so that in case you're feeling apprehensive about using it, maybe change your mind a little bit. So I don't know about you, but nobody really ever taught me how to cut pineapples. And so, I'm cutting the pineapple, and, my boyfriend's like, you need to cut it like this, and this. And I'm just like, okay, because you got to obviously you cut the green part off, right? I got that part down packed. But I'm so frugal. I be like, let's make sure it's like cutting the fat off the chicken a little bit. It's like, let's not cut the chicken, that's the meat. So for me, it was the fruit. I was like, am I cutting too close? I don't know. But we did pretty good. So as you can see, I'm cutting it up like this really fine because I'm going to put it in my handy dandy juicer. Okay. And like I told y'all before, I have never juiced a day in my life. Like, I didn't see people do it. I didn't see the commercials and all the things. But actually doing it at home, it's never been on my agenda. Like, it's not on my to-do list. But I decided to try healthier options because I know that I need to eat better. And I do want this to become a lifestyle change for me. I am a plus size woman, and one of the things I'm always kind of focusing on is my midsection. I just want to make sure it stays, kind of low. Now, that's the one part of me that I need to be low vibration. Okay. So after I'm done cutting up my pineapples into dices, because I'm getting ready to put them into my juicer, I start cutting up my cucumbers. In this case, I only have one cucumber. So I use this cutting method. Whatever you want to do to make your life easier is your business. I am no Chef Boyardee. And a lot of the cooking styles that I have are things that I felt made it easier for me. If you notice, my gloves are a little long and a little big because I have nails. And I know that in order to just, make sure that you are maintaining food safety, you want to make sure that you, cut and cook and all the things in a safe way, and you keep your hands clean as much as possible. I normally have my nails about, kind of stiletto. They're about maybe 3 centimeters long. I don't know. I just kind of stopped doing that because I was like, number one, it keeps my nails clean, and then I don't have to, be sitting in the bathroom having to scrub my fingernails for a while because I have got all the food underneath there. But I use gloves now. And so after we done cutting the pineapple and we cut the cucumber, we cut the apples. So apples are unique because there's a core in the middle. And when I got my juicer, it came with a set of instructions. And the instructions clearly say to make sure you cut off the rind, cut off any of the thicker outside, and also do not put any seeds in there. So I didn't put any seeds in there, and I want to keep my juicer for a while. So I cut out the core. Again, no one has ever taught me how to do this stuff. So if I'm not cutting right, y'all, I'm sorry. Maybe we can do better next time. But it's for me in my house is how we doing it. So we cut out the core. And then what I have on the side is a bowl. I have a huge bowl full of fruits and vegetables that I'm pulling out of. And I'm putting it onto my, basically my cutting board. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it just makes it easier. When you're juicing, you need to really set up everything to be easy and efficient. Okay. So for me, we're making the green juice. So I'd already washed my vegetables and fruits first. Not only did I do that, but I had to rinse them off. And then I put them into a bowl. And then I pull out of that bowl all the things. So I've already cut my apples, and this here is the ginger. The ginger, what I didn't know is with ginger, you don't have to do a whole bunch of shaving per se. You know, you can use the back side of the knife, and because the skin is so soft, it just comes right on off. So you don't even have to do anything extra. So this is my juicer. My juicer, I did some price comparison. This came from Best Buy. Number one, I didn't even know that Best Buy sold these things. And so when I got it, I was like, oh, okay. You know, it's a good deal. It's a good price or whatever. So I got it, brought it home, and this is what we have. Of course, I had to clean it out first because I always clean out the things that I buy from the store because I don't know where it's been. So in my juicer, I began to put first my pineapples. I don't know why this is so fascinating to me, but actually being able to see it just kind of break down and all the juice just, you know, come out of it, all the fruits and the vegetables. It's just so amusing. I could watch this literally all day. Now, when I did do this, I did have to sit down because it does take a while. I'm not going to cap to you. It take a while. It took me about an hour to do this. So if you're going to do juicing, I would definitely prepare in advance. Just because it takes a long time and just the preparation and all the things. But anyway, so we put in the kale in. So my last step that I just did was the ginger. But I put the kale in, and baby, I am messy. Okay. I put the kale in with the spinach. It didn't go in perfectly. We're in a factory at this point. You know, whatever happens. I'm going to get it later. But as you can see, look how smooth it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, trekking along. Didn't even know the tray didn't turn a little bit. But I'm just trekking along. And that's called an auger. That thing that I'm using to push down the vegetables, because sometimes the vegetables get stuck. That's called an auger. And we're actually full now. So in a few minutes, you're going to see me pour it into a bowl. And I have a huge bowl because guess what? I don't have a pitcher big enough right now. Right? And I used to have a gallon of tea in my refrigerator. I may end up moving over to using that for my juicing, my gallon tea. But I'm from South Carolina, baby. So I love making me some good old-fashioned sweet tea. But for the record, for the video, that is, you can see how it's just breaking down. I'm adding celery. You don't have to cut celery up. Just go ahead and throw it up in there. Throw it in there, make yourself happy, and when you're done, it's going to taste real good. Now, when I tasted it, I could really taste the flavor of the ginger. Ginger is very strong and very potent. I also put lemon in here as well. It's very strong, it's very potent, but it's super good. It makes it taste so fresh. And because of the way that the enzymes break down over time, you want to drink this within 2 to 3 days, okay? But I wanted to give y'all a full video of how I made it with my apples, my cucumber, my celery, my lemon, and there are other things that you can add much later, right? There's some videos where it allows you to add almond milk. There's some that may require you to add cayenne. You can get all kinds of fancy with this if you so please. It's your business. This is your drink. Ain't nobody drinking this but you. But what I did notice is once I finished the juicing, my digestive system was back on track. And that's just one day. So if you got a lot of junk in your diet, just know that you get this juice here in your system, and baby, it's over after that. Okay? It is over. So make sure you stay close to home during this time, because I don't want you in nobody else's house doing anything, I don't know, just unusual, so to speak. But I had fun making this. Make sure that if you do this, that you be mindful that the parts may be tedious cleaning in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to assemble. It's easy to take apart, and it's just worth your weight in gold. It's worth the money. If this year you don't do anything else, just add juicing to your diet. I will be working out in the future, but I'm starting off with juicing first. I want to change my diet first, and then I want to lean more into the other things that come with dieting, like working out. My name is Ray, and this is Deliciously Ray's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.